Hi guys, oh my god, I'm gonna do a movie review because this channel is actually not a booktube channel. It just seems like it because I'm just posting a lot of videos about books. I'm sorry, trying to go away from my bookshelf here so you see it's not a video about books. I'm gonna review or have a talk about the movie Morgan. This is gonna be a spoiler-free review, or if I do decide to go into spoilers, I will tell you, my friend. So you can just stay. Let's get started. Morgan sort of, this is not a spoiler, start out with us being in this sort of not laboratory, but sort of where they like research stuff, and then we see this girl and they have this incident, and then our main character Lee Weathers is being sent there to like investigate this incident. And it turns out that in this lab, I'm calling it a lab, there, whatever, they have made a girl, but she is not like born from humans. They made her with science. I don't know what to call it, artificial intelligence, but aren't those robots? I don't know anything about definitions. But either way, she did a violent episode, and the main character Lee is there to like investigate and review if this project can still be alive or if it's too dangerous for others. And that's basically the movie. These kinds of movies, when you have like humans makes robots, you sort of know that the robot, I'm calling it a robot right now, is gonna flip out and everything is gonna go to cray-cray, because that is how these movies goes. You sort of expect that, and that's sort of fine. But what I really liked about this movie is the really slow pacing in the beginning. We go through sort of getting to know all the characters, getting to know Morgan, who is this creature they made, and we go through it so slowly, and it sort of made this atmosphere in the movie which I thought was really good. And I just really liked the build up. I thought like when things started to go down, which is not a spoiler because it's so obvious, it was like wow, but it was interesting because then the pace just started to go up. It's like when you read a book and then a build up to this thing. The movie just reminded me of how stupid humans are. Why are we doing this kind of experiments? And I'm guessing in the world today these experiments are actually real. People actually do these kinds of things. Maybe we haven't succeeded yet, maybe we have in secret because this was a secret project. But it's like, why do humans have to do this? How many movies with destruction do we have to have before humans realize that can we just not mess with things we are not supposed to mess with? I'm just like, please don't. But I thought this movie was like the slow beginning. I don't know if people will like it, but I didn't actually know much about the movie going in. I hadn't actually seen the trailer even. I thought it was a horror movie. I was like, I don't want to watch a horror movie. Oh, look at that poster, we can watch that one. And everyone was like, sure, let's go watch that one. But it wasn't a horror movie. But I sort of knew that right before we went in because one of my friends watched the trailer and she said, by the way, it's not a horror movie. And I was like, oh, well, damn then. But it was so much better than a horror movie. It was, I liked the pacing so much, I liked the characters, the acting was so great, the cinematography, I can't speak, was great. I thought the movie was really interesting. I thought it was a lot of fun. It made remind people a lot of Ex Machina, which I can't pronounce, which I also see, which was also good, but I liked this better. This is like, it was a really good movie. I thought it was really good. I recommend people watching it, but I also recommend them going in really blind, and I recommend them not having too many expectations. Just watch it and be like, oh, this is actually pretty cool. And it was, and it looked good, and it shocked me in a lot of ways. And I thought like, yeah, I have a certain scene that is my favorite, and I just can't stop thinking about it. And I'm like, that was a good scene. In that scene, I was at the edge of my seat because I thought it was so interesting. Maybe I'm easily impressed, but I feel like I'm usually really like with movies. The only minuses I have with this movie is maybe the fighting scenes. Even though they were exciting, they were a bit strange. I thought it looked a bit strange. Even though the movie generally looked good, it was just like, they were just like flying around pretty weird, and you could easily see that it was stunt people in the fighting. I don't know, I just had a feeling. I just thought about it while they was fighting, and I was like, yeah. And the other thing was the problem was like, I can't really go deep into it without spoiling, but they were gonna do a certain thing and then they didn't do the thing, and it was just so why, but then you understood why they didn't. I had this weird feeling that it sort of didn't make sense to me. It sort of like didn't click exactly like I wanted it to, and maybe that's my own problem, but yeah. Those are the only minuses I have. So if I'm gonna rate this movie, I would give it a 4 out of 5 stars. 4.5 out of 5 stars maybe. Out of 10 stars I would give it 8 or 9. It's pretty high rated in my opinion. I thought it was really good. I would definitely watch it again even. Also, like, Ygritte was there from Game of Thrones. She has really nice hair. I was thinking about it the whole time. Performances were strong. Movie was good. Go and watch it if you like these types of things. Hope this review made sense. I can't review things. I'm gonna go now. Also, a certain plot twist in the end. I did not see it coming. I probably should have seen it coming, but I didn't. And it just made the movie so much better. I like thought that, like, the end part of the movie was sort of like not as good as the first part of the movie, which was my favorite. And then the plot twist came and I was like, this movie is great. Because I didn't see it coming, but I suck. So just watch the movie, okay? And thank you so much for watching this video. Please share your thoughts on Morgan down below, and maybe other movie suggestions for me if you want to. Goodbye.